your water heater not producing hot water, there should be 5 things you need to check. I will show you how to troubleshoot common water heater problems and how preventive maintenance can save you from expensive repairs. If there is no hot water, first you need to check the power supply in the switch. Second, you have to check your switch in the water heater. It should be in on condition. Okay, so third, you have to check the mode, that means on or heating. Okay, if it is heating, then heating indication should be there and on. Then you have to put your switch. Okay, so this from low to high, that is like a regulator, you can adjust your temperature. Second, if there is no power supply in the switch, that means there is no power coming from the electrical distribution board. Well, so I have reached near the electrical distribution board. Go through the load schedule, you will find the circuit number. Okay, so once you have gone through the load schedule, so you will find a MCB or RCCB. If your water heater is tripped, there are several causes such as overload and short circuit. If there is any overload and short circuit, your MCB will be tripped. If there is any earth leakage, then your RCCB will be tripped. So reset the breaker from here, then check the power supply in the water heater, the switch. Okay, you can see there is indication, that means power is available now. Here also you can see the on indication is on. Okay, so we can adjust the regulator and the power switch is also on. If there is power supply but still there is no hot water, that means we need to check the heating element inside the water heater. So now we are going to open the cover to check the heating element. But before opening the cover, please make sure the power is off. In the electrical DB, the breaker has been switched off. Okay, the breaker should be switched off. Then there should be lockout tagout to be provided. Okay, so this is for safety. That means while you work with water heater, no one cannot access to switch on the breaker. With the screwdriver, I am going to remove the cover. There are 2 screws. Okay, so let me remove the cover. Okay, so once you open the cover, you can see this is the incoming cable. So check the voltage here for the proper connection. Then you can see there is a thermostat connected. With the thermostat, our heating element has been connected. Once you have done everything is okay, you have to check the thermostat, also we can say heating element. Okay, so let me remove the heating element and check. Well, so this is the thermostat. This is the thermostat I have taken from the water heater. Now I am going to check the thermostat. For checking the thermostat, I have put my climameter on continuity. See, when I check the continuity, you can see and you can hear a sound. This is the continuity between the thermostat. If there is no continuity, there is open. Okay, so that is how you can check your thermostat. What L to 1, there are 4 terminal, L to 1 and N to 2. Okay, so there is continuity, means the heating element or thermostat is good condition. Well, so second complaint we will discuss. Water not hot enough. If water not enough, then you have to check the thermostat setting. Then scale build up. Sometimes if you will not do the preventive maintenance in regular interval, then there will be scale build up. Third one called particle element failure and excessive water demand. Sometimes what will happen, you can see there is a NRV, non-returnable valve, installed in the inlet line. Okay, so this is the inlet line, this is the outlet line. Okay, so here water coming to the water heater store, then here it is connected to the outlet line where our wash basin is collected. Okay, what will happen if this NRV fails, then the water will not store inside the tank, then you will not get proper heating in the water. Problem number 3, water heater is tripping frequently. So why our water heater trip frequently? We can say fault heating element inside, then also ground leakage, that means your earth leakage circuit breaker will be tripped, loose wirings, and also I can say overheating of thermostat inside the water heater. If you got a complaint for water leakage, what you need to check? First of all, you have to check the relief valve also. Okay, so you can see relief valve, if it is bad, then there will be water leakage. Second, physically check the tank condition. If there is any physical damage in the tank, there will be water leakage. Then check the pipe joint condition. You can see where our hose pipe has connected. You have to check all the joints. Then check the hose pipe condition. Okay, so due to very old hose pipe, you may get water leakage complaint. In this case, you can see, okay, so there is something damaged of water pipe hose. So you have to check physically. Okay, so check the hose, check the angle wall if there is any water leakage. So first check the angle wall, then flexible hose, then relief wall. Okay, so relief wall, also we can say NRV, and then all the joints in pipe. Then you have to check the physical condition of the water heater. And last part of the video is how to carry out preventive maintenance. So during the preventive maintenance, what you have to do, this is the most important thing while you will conduct the preventive maintenance. Okay, so open this valve and release the air from the water in regular interval during all preventive maintenance. Okay, so you have to make sure that the safety valve is connected in the inlet pipe before using. Okay, then you have to check all the electrical connections. You have to ensure there should be no leakage. Check the physically for the water heater.